Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakal Kadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. and here we have another, video, um, basically showing you the pride and the feminist mindset that's on these women here in America, Babylon the Great. And the title is going to be "You Babylonian Women Will Be Humble Real Soon," because that's what's coming, right? Humbleness from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. So here it is, and it's something about which I don't see why these dudes do that. This is from a podcast, Fresh and Fit. I did videos on this, uh, this type of content off this podcast a couple of times, but basically it's men sitting across from a bunch of women, and women giving their opinion, and pretty much their opinions are all the same. They are independent, they don't need a man, they make their own money, a bunch of OnlyFans girls, and a bunch of basically just a bunch of Babylonian mindset women. But you see, the Most High is setting the stage, because a lot of these women, they don't realize what they're doing. They're young, they don't understand life yet. They just all about money and, securing the bag. But, little do they know that this money system that's set up, that is in place right now, is about to be no more, Lord willing, this year. Because once the money is taken, and people don't have avenues and resources to make money, it's going to go back to, how do I survive? Because money right now is the survival tool. And the elites know this. This is why they're going to pull the money, because they want to have total control of society. But really, who's really pulling the money? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. And these women are going to learn the hard way, because how they sit up there in front of a microphone and say they don't need a man, women are way more, advanced now. We surpass men and this and that. Hey, it started with the man and it's going to end with the man. Right? Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua says so. Right? Because everybody would say they believe in God, but, when it comes down to the Most High's ways, ain't nobody with it. And all these women are doing is showing their true colors, showing men that, they can't deal with them. It makes no sense to marry any of them, right? For the most part, because we do know that there are some, women that are out here that are decent women. But on a mass scale, there are way more women in this mindset than there are, women that you can work with. So let me get one scripture. I'm gonna play this right, because these women, they're tearing down themselves along with any future they may have. Right? So this is Genesis chapter 3. Because this is what the Lord is about to do to you so-called women, man. I say so-called because a woman, the real definition of a woman means female servant. If you're not serving your husband, you're not a woman. You're just a female. Right? That's all you are, man. You're a female. This is Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. And it says, unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrows and thy conception. So this is why women have pains when they, you know, have babies, have infants, right? Because of their rebelliousness and wickedness. It says, unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband. Right? So that's your desire. Everything your husband wants, everything your husband desires, you're supposed to be that for him. Right? You wasn't put on this earth to you know, be by yourself. You wasn't put on this earth to do what you want to do. You was put on this earth to be a helpmeet to the man. Right? Right? That's why you was put on this earth. You were created to be an helpmeet. Right? The Lord said that, man. When you get Genesis, let's go. Let's get Genesis chapter 2 verse. I'm gonna start at I'm gonna start at 18. Genesis 2 and 18. And the Lord God said, it is not good that a man should be alone. So Adam, being alone, right? It says, I will make him an helpmeet for him. Right? Who's that helpmeet? And out of the ground, the Lord power formed every beast of the field and every fowl of the air, and brought them to Adam to see what he would call them. And whatsoever Adam called every living creature, that was the name thereof. So everything was put on the earth, you know, for Adam, and he named it. And that's the name that was given unto this day. Right? And it said, and Adam, right? And Adam gave names to all cattle and to the fowls of the air and to every beast of the field. But Adam, there was not found an helpmeet for him. So Adam was doing all this, but what did he have to comfort him? And the Lord said, what? And the Lord power caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which the Lord God had taken from man, made he a woman. So this, and when it says a rib, meaning of his righteousness, of his own nation, man, right? Of the mindset Adam was in, the Lord made a woman to the same mindset of Adam. But what wound up happening? That woman, you know, when you read it, she was deceived by the serpent, man. And that's what these women are today. They are deceived by the serpent. Right? So it says, and the rib which the Lord power had taken from man, he made a woman and brought her unto the man. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman because she was taken out of man. So how does every person come, you know, on the earth? Through the seed of a man out of the woman, man. So it starts with the man. But these women, they come out and now they don't need a man. Now all men should just be obsolete. And now, you know, all these laws are being passed to uplift the woman, right? Give the woman, you know, all this opportunity, what? To destroy themselves, man. Because contrary to what you women may think, if you don't have a husband, hey, you're just losing. You are just losing. That may sound, you know, cruel, but you women have a mindset to where you don't need a man, so you good. As long as you got money and you got a career, it's all good. That defeats your whole purpose. You have no purpose here, according to in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You have no purpose here. You know what I'm saying? If you're not serving the husband, you don't have a family. And a lot of these women, they're gonna realize that, man. I've been seeing videos with women, they really realizing that they've been tricked. They've been bamboozled by the system and by social media. Right? So yeah. So when it says that the rib came out of Adam, that was his righteousness, his ways, the way he thinks. And a woman came up in the same mindset as Adam. But what she wound up doing, going off. You know? She wound up going off. So let's read Genesis 3:16 again. And I'm gonna play it. This is Genesis 3:16 again. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception in sorrow. Thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. Your husband he's the head over you. He protects you. He provides for you. You listen to him. A man in righteousness. I'm not talking about no fucking Pookie and Ray Ray and little Tay Tay and trade money. I ain't talking about them, man. I'm talking about a man of understanding, a man in the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, righteous man. Right? That's the order, man. The order is the Most High. When you read the book of 1 Corinthians 11, the order is the Most High Yahweh, Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, right? The man, the woman, and the children. That's the order. Nobody tops the order. The children can't skip the mother to go to the father. And in some cases, the mother she's the head over the children. And the man is the head over the the woman, man. So the woman can't say, oh, I don't need a man. I serve God, and God is my side piece. And how I've heard some of these damn wicked ass women speak, man. The Most High gonna do a number, a real a crazy number on you women. He gonna do a very painful number on you women here in America, man. Right? And you're gonna know this. You're gonna know this soon, man. So let's play it, matter of fact. Let's play it. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, willing the elect be edified. Shalom.
Babe, that picture in the bikini, I don't like it. Don't post it. What you gonna say?
I'm gonna post it anyways. I mean,
She don't respect her
understand
boyfriend
that.
too. That's another thing.
No.
Like obedience is a requirement of a woman to her man, and the fact that if he told you don't do that and you would defy him, that tells me already that you don't respect him. He's a placeholder boyfriend.
Facts.
I respect him, but I'm not gonna tell him what to do, just like how he should tell me what to do.
Hold on. You can't tell a man what to do because the man is the authority in the relationship. If I'm responsible for providing and protecting you, then I have authority over you, which means I'm responsible for you. So therefore, I can delegate and or lead you and give you like orders, right? If you don't obey, then how's it going to work? How am I supposed to be a leader and have all these responsibilities with zero authority? That's the problem with women. They think, oh, I want a 50-50 partnership, but when anything hard comes up, I want you to go ahead and step over and be a man. If you want a man to be a man, that inherently means he has authority over you, he's a leader, and you follow his lead, which means you must do what? Obey. But y'all want to pick and choose when to be a lady, which is a problem.
Yeah.
You know what, babe?
And then and he was spot on with that, man. Because a lot of women, they would say, a man is supposed to protect and provide, right? And supposed to do all these things, but never once does it come out of their mouth what they're supposed to do, man. Because a lot of these women, they don't understand what it is to be a real woman, right? Women, they'll be in a relationship. A lot of women, not all women, they'll fuck up a relationship, fuck up money, what have you. Because women are very bad for the most part. Women are very bad with money, very bad with making decisions. Why? Because women make decisions off emotion. Men, we sit and we think things through before we make a move. Women will just do things off the back, and then when it don't fall through how they want it to, they want the man to pick up the slack, man. And it's not supposed to go like that. A woman is supposed to get, is supposed to speak it out with her husband, man. Come to her husband with whatever she need to do. If it's dealing with the household and the children and things like that, right? But women ain't on that page. So what? This is why you have a lot of, single parent households. Women always say, "Oh, the man this, the man that. He left. He didn't want to. He couldn't handle it." But women don't want to take into account, that they're the ones most of the time. Not in every case. I gotta reiterate that. Not in every case, but for the most part, women, they run their man out the house, man, with their mouth, with them not respecting them, not obeying them, right? So this is Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, right? So a wise woman, she builds a house. She knows what it takes to run a house, man. She knows how to keep her husband happy. She knows how to take care of the kids. She knows how to keep peace in the house. She knows how to deal with a man, right? She knows how to be submissive, right? A wise woman knows how to do that. But what? But the foolish plucketh it down with her hands, man. She plucks it down with what she does. Her mouth, right? Her actions. She want to go out all types of the night, get drunk, stagger in the house, come in, yelling, putting her hand all in men's faces, jumping all in men's faces, telling men to shut the F up. And I don't need you. You can go. Right? These are the type of women that men are getting away from, man. These are the type of women that men don't need to be around, man. This is why you have the passport bros movement. This is why you have the red pill movement. This is why you have the MGTOW movement, right? And who's the number one culprit in all of that? The so-called black woman, man. Right? The so-called black woman is the number one woman that is the least desirable here in Babylon the Great, man. Everybody's knowing to get away from her, man. She wants to blame the men for everything, but yet the men, the so-called black man, is getting married. The so-called black man, every woman from every nation wants to deal with the so-called black man, man. But the so-called black woman, she's saying it's the man's fault, don't want to take no accountability, but nobody's dealing with her. They're the least married, right? They're the least in relationships, right? So what? You make a little bit of money. That ain't what happens when that money runs out and when the money is gone? Because that's what we're going into, man. We're going into a new currency, a new money system. Right? How you gonna survive? You're gonna need a man. If you don't get in order, if you don't get under a man, you are going to perish out here, man. Right? And that's a foolish woman, man. She plucked down her house. This is why you have single mother households for the most part. Some women, but you see, it's deep because the men that these women are saying are no good, single mothers raised those men. The father wasn't in the house. So you see how it backfires, right? But you have women that would say they're not at fault. This is Proverbs 30:20. It says, such is the way of an adulterous woman, because a lot of these women are very adulterous, man. Very promiscuous. They get on here and they brag about how many bodies they got. Oh, I stopped counting at 350, right? Over 1,000. These women are all bugged out here, man. It's not the same for a man to sleep with 100 women and a woman to sleep with 100 men. It's not the same, man. You have a different mindset, right? Not saying that brothers should sleep with 100 women, but I'm just saying, you know, who's gonna lose? The woman is gonna lose, man. She's gonna be bugged out of her mind, and this is why you see women bugged out of their mind, because they got all those spirits from all those men they slept with, right? So it says, such is the way, Proverbs 30 and 20 again, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness. Man, you see videos. You see videos where women get caught cheating, right? Because women cheat. Men, we can't cheat, right? But you have women getting caught, you know, with other men, and you know, the brother catch them, and they'll turn it on the man and say, oh, you wasn't there. You work too much. You play video games too much. You watch TV too much. You out with your boys too much. It's always the man's fault. But you see, that's going to be checked, man. Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to check a lot of women in these last days, man. And they're not going to get away with how they messed up their household, how they came against their men, how they tore down their households, how they tore down their nation for a fucking career, for a bag. They all gonna have to get paid back for that, man. All that's gonna be required of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Right? So, you know, and the time we coming into, this ain't gonna be no joke, man. It's no joke, man. Right? This is 2 Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the earth, man. Shall dwell in the world. So there's gonna be some serious miseries happening to people on the earth, man. And men, they're gonna be afraid. So imagine women, you know. 2 Ezra 8 and 50 again. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride, man. These women are walking in great pride. You can't tell them what to do. You can't say nothing to them. You can't tell them how to dress. You can't tell them how to, you know, talk. They just out here just destroying themselves, man. You know? But when the miseries hit, when they have to survive, who do you think they're gonna run to? Oh man, whenever a woman gets attacked, who does she run to? Who she don't even gotta know. Who does she run in the arms of? A man, to protect her, man. But now that they have 911, 911 gonna be a thing of the past. How you gonna protect yourself when, you know, them dudes, you've been wearing all these tight, revealing ass clothes. Dudes try to talk to you, right? And you shun them. You tell them, get out of here. You don't give them no play. What mindset you think the men gonna be in that day, man? They're gonna come looking for you. And this time they're not gonna give you a song and a dance. They're not gonna try to find the right words to get your number, and they're not gonna do all that. You're gonna need a man in these last days, man. And a lot of you women, you better get on board, man. Because it's not nothing to play with. It's nothing to play with, man. Let's get a couple more. This is and I'm gonna play it one more time. Because like the brother said, he said, nah, babe, don't wear that. Don't post that. What are you gonna do? She said, I'm gonna post it anyway. Meaning she don't respect them. Right? This is Sirach chapter 25 and verse 24. It says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die, man. Right? Because through the woman came the beginning of sin. Eve went off, man. Eve was in the transgression. So what? She brought death on the earth, man. Verse 25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gather abroad, man. Right? Hey, a wicked woman, don't give her no space to gather abroad, to be out here just doing whatever. Because what? Let's get this. This is Iraq 26. I'll start at 9. It says, the whoredom of a woman may be known by her haughty looks and eyelids, man. You know, you got all these fucking stupid ass eyelashes blinking every which way, right? You got these tight revealing clothes on, everything busting out. You got fake eyebrows. You got fake assets. I'm gonna say that, right? Everything is fake, right? So it says, the whoredom of a woman may be known by her haughty looks and eyelids. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly. Yeah, if your daughter is out of control, you keep her ass close to you, man. You tell her she ain't going nowhere. Stay your ass in the house till you learn how to listen. Right? It says, lest she abuse herself over much liberty. And that's what these women have done. They've been given liberty to destroy themselves, man. To abuse themselves. They've been given the freedom to make their own decisions. And you see how that's going. These women don't know whether they're coming or going. Right? So it says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself over much liberty. Watch over an impudent eye. Meaning watch her, man. Every move she make, watch her. It says, and marvel not if she trespass against thee. Yeah, man. Right? Like, don't be surprised when she disappoints you, man. If you gave her that liberty to do what she wants. It says, she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when she have found a fountain and drink of every water nearby. Yeah, this woman is going to be very promiscuous, man. She's going to give anybody attention that will give her attention. Right? It says, by every hedge, she will sit down and open her quiver against every arrow, man. And you know what that means. She's going to have bodies on bodies on bodies, man. So, hey, man, if you got a out of control daughter, hey, you got to keep her close to you as a father, man. You gotta direct her steps. You got to be stern with her. You got to be real with her. Because if not, she's gonna abuse herself over much liberty, man. So, I just wanted to go into that. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, willing to elect with other Father. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hey, till the next lesson, Israel. Shalom.
A picture in a bikini, I don't like it. Don't post it. What you gonna say?
I'm gonna post it anyways. I mean,
She don't respect her
understand that.
boyfriend too. That's another thing.
Oh.
Like obedience is a requirement of a woman to her man, and the fact that if he told you don't do that and you would defy him, that tells me already that you don't respect him. He's a placeholder boyfriend.
Facts.
I respect him, but I'm not gonna tell him what to do, just like how he should tell me what to do.
Hold on. You can't tell a man what to do because the man is the authority in the relationship. If I'm responsible for providing and protecting you, then I have authority over you, which means I'm responsible for you. So therefore, I can delegate and or lead you and give you like orders, right? If you don't obey, then how's it going to work? How am I supposed to be a leader and have all these responsibilities with zero authority? That's the problem with women. They think, oh, I want a 50-50 partnership, but when anything hard comes up, I want you to go ahead and step up and be a man. If you want a man to be a man, that inherently means he has authority over you, he's a leader, and you follow his lead, which means you must do what? Obey. But y'all want to pick and choose when to be a lady, which is the problem.
Yeah.
You know what, babe? A picture in a bikini, I don't like it.